Did you know that the NBA changed the basketball they use? Cause honestly, I didn't. The way I found out was Paul George talking trash about the new ball.
It's a different basketball. It don't have the same touch and softness that the Spalding ball had. You know, you'll see this year. It's going to be a lot of bad misses. You know, you'll see a lot of bad misses.
Huh? What's going on? This new ball may be linked to players being, well, trash?
I am perplexed! What happened?
And the lowest three-point percentage this century. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. Subscribe for more. Thanks. And hitting the like button really helps out. Let's aim for the amount of three-point misses this season. Just wait for 1 second. It's 4,830. So the NBA changed from Spalding to Wilson for their basketball. And in the history of the NBA, there's only been 2 other times that they've changed the basketball. So this is a big deal. Trae Young and Jamaal were put on Wilson's advisory committee to play test the basketball before they officially released it. And well, Trae isn't doing so well.
Young launches a 3. No.
The rule changes are definitely one of the factors, which a lot of fans are liking, including me. The league is seeing its lowest field goal percentages since 2004 and the highest turnovers per game since 2006, which is the same season that the NBA changed basketballs. Turnovers make sense because if the field of basketball is different, then there'll be more mishandles, weird dribbles, and errant passes. There are definitely more misses this season because defenses are finally allowed to be more physical, leading to bad shots at the rim, foul drawing attempts that get nowhere.
That takes no skill at all.
But this season, there have also been some really bad misses. Now, bad misses happen every season, but this year has been especially bad. Dame is shooting 23% from 3.
That's terrible. Not just bad, terrible.
The league has its lowest three-point shooting percentage since 1998. Now, I'm not saying that the basketball has everything to do with players not shooting well, but players don't have positive things to say. We heard Paul George say that the basketball doesn't have the same touch or softness that the previous ball had. And as a result, he said there's gonna be a lot of bad misses. Keep in mind that Paul George himself is having a great season so far. He does not need any sort of excuse for shooting 49% from the field, 41% from 3, averaging 28 points a game. CJ McCollum has also briefly talked about the new ball, saying that players are getting adjusted to the new Wilson ball. Remember, CJ McCollum is the NBA Player Association president, and so he does have these conversations with a bunch of players. He says he's gonna talk to more players, so we're gonna find out more. The last time the NBA changed the basketball was in 2006, and things didn't go so well. Every player hated the basketball, everyone. Except Steve Novak, but Shaq called the ball cheap. Dirk said that the basketball made his hands bleed. Ray Allen said that he had to moisturize his hands because the ball kept cutting them. The ball is making their hands bleed. What type of demon ball is this?
Nani?
During that time, Spalding had made the new ball out of the synthetic microfiber material, which was very different from the leather ball that Spalding was making before. It was so bad that by the first day in 2007, which is only a few months into the season, the NBA went back to the leather ball. Now, Wilson apparently used the same materials as Spalding for the new basketball, so maybe the differences aren't as stark as the last time they changed the basketball, but the results are pretty drastic. To those that are saying, well, it's just a basketball change, we all play with different balls. Pause. Well, you have to consider that these athletes are playing the highest level of basketball, where the smallest differences separate stars from starters from role players. A change in a basketball can make all the difference, especially for shooting and how the ball is leaving the hand. 1 degree of difference in the shot arc can make the ball miss up to 2 inches short or long. Then think about it in an NBA game where defenders are trying to take away what you want, the ball just feels different and maybe is worse, and now you're shooting, it's gonna be a change. This isn't an excuse for players, and I don't think they're gonna use it as an excuse for their bad shooting. But maybe this partially explains the weirdly low three-point shooting percentages we are seeing this season, and maybe explains these shooting slumps early on for some players. I don't know, I found it interesting because I didn't even know there was new basketball until Paul George was like, hey, this is causing misses. And I was like, what? But what do you think? Is it actually an issue? Who do you think is underperforming this season so far? The all-day notification shout out goes to my boy and day one, Armand Sky Barnes. That's all I gotta say for Armand, because the Raptors got one him, and trust me, they're excited. Thanks for the all-day support. Drop a like, it really helps me out, and subscribe for more and turn on notifications if you like the video. It's your boy MJ. We out, and we vibe.
In my spaceship, no.